Dobroho Ranku and Laskova Prosimo to Daybreak Fraser Valley Weekend. I'm Kelli Patton.
And I'm Bradley Jeanette. I think you might have butchered the intro a little bit.
I'm sure I did not. I'm doing my best.
You're doing fantastic.
But for those of you wondering what's going on, it's our salute to the Ukrainian people episode. It's so exciting.
So that was all the Ukrainian you're going to do, right?
It is.
Okay.
It is. I'll stop.
We're glad to have with us today Volodymyr Ivashyna from Sumy, Ukraine, as well as a real treat, the Bendera players, the Chillliwack family.
And Black Press Media's picks for the news from around the valley and our picks for what to get up to this Fraser Valley weekend. All coming up after the break. Welcome back. So yes, everyone, it's our salute to Ukraine this weekend. Unbelievably, it's coming up to the 4th anniversary of the Russian invasion of 2022 that happened on February 24th.
It's hard to believe it's been 4 years.
Yeah. I remember when it first started and everyone thought actually that would be over quite quickly, and then...
A week, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we are 4 years later.
Also a testament to those standing against, right?
Tyranny.
Yeah.
Terrorism.
All of it. Okay. Yeah. So, what have you been up to this week?
This week has been really busy.
Okay.
Like, it's just been administrative hell.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm done with paperwork. Don't you hate paperwork?
I like paperwork.
Okay, so you can do my paperwork.
Okay.
And then what, like, do you do any fun stuff?
You can do my errands. Fun.
Errands are fun. I like doing errands.
All right. Well, my kids are home this week.
Okay.
For family day, for the oldest one's birthday, which he's 21, so that pretty much makes me ancient.
You're basically a senior citizen.
Without the discount.
No discount at the all-you-can-eat buffet?
No discount. All right, and since COVID, I don't really do the buffet. Although I'm sure there's great ones out there.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't. Yeah. All right, let's get on to the news this week, brought to you by the fine reporters of Black Press Media, starting in Abbotsford.
In Abbotsford. So Abbotsford, Lauren Collins of the Abbey News reports the latest provincial budget includes delays to 7 long-term care projects throughout BC. BC Seniors Advocate Dan Levitt says that's just going to put more pressure elsewhere in a province that's already behind on seniors care. Budget 2026 says the government is adjusting the timing of delivery of several long-term care projects to incorporate lessons learned from projects already underway. Here in Chilliwack, that means the new Bradley Centre. And I have feelings about that. But the budget allocates $2.8 billion over 3 years for BC's healthcare system, which includes long-term care.
According to the Agassiz Harrison Observer, Adam Lewis, an Agassiz manufacturer, is partnering with a Chilliwack irrigation company to forge a path into agriculture's future. Delta Irrigation and West Coast Robotics recently announced a strategic partnership to provide solutions to dairy farmers and growers across Western Canada. According to a joint press release from both companies, the partnerships will help usher farms into a more modern age, coordinating between field and barn systems, improving labor efficiency, water use, and long-term agricultural performance.
Anything that helps our farmers is a win in my books.
It's good for the cows.
It's good for... I love the cows.
You love cows.
We need to Google and see when Moo Let the Cows Out is happening this year.
It's got to be soon.
It's got to be soon. Romping cows. All right, moving on. Something a little scary, though, in the news in Chilliwack. Reported by Jessica Peters of The Progress, Sunday morning at 8:40 a.m., Chilliwack RCMP frontline officers responded to calls of a shooting in a residence on Millard Avenue in Chilliwack. Upon arrival, officers located 2 individuals inside the residence suffering from gunshot wounds. Christopher Benson, 48, was pronounced dead on scene. The second man is in stable condition in hospital. So that's right close to downtown, close to our studio. Very sad news and something that we don't want to see in our community. No,
that's terrible. Jenna Hawk from The Progress reports that the Powwow Drum Group from Chilliwack has been nominated for a Juno Award.
That's fantastic.
Bad Eagle is one of 5 artists nominated in the Traditional Indigenous Artist or Group of the Year category at the 2026 Junos. Dakota James, who started the group, stated, "It makes me feel like I've accomplished something. I've also opened up a door for anyone to chase that, to follow a drum, to pick up a stick and learn their culture." The group has been recognized for their album Battle at the Beach, which was released in October. James says it hits his heart knowing a group from Chilliwack has been nominated for a Juno Award. Drumming saved him, he said, and it gave him a place to go when he was in an unhealthy mental state. So wouldn't it be fantastic if they won?
I'm going to have to watch the Junos just for that.
I think so.
Yeah. All right. Well, according to Kimon Moodley of the Hope Standard, earthquake training for the Army Reservists is taking place in Hope. The Canadian Armed Forces Army Reservists will be spending a few days in Hope for earthquake training. Soldiers from the Vancouver-based 39 Canadian Brigade Group will be in the community from starting today through Sunday to participate in Exercise Cougar Ready.
So you're headed to Hope?
And I'm ready. The multi-day exercise will have soldiers responding to a simulated 6.2 magnitude earthquake. So you may actually see unarmed soldiers in various locations around Hope through the weekend. And no, it's not a Civil War reenactment of First Blood.
Those Hope folks love their first blood, I tell you.
Yeah, they do.
Dan Ferguson from the Langley Advance Times reported that Langley resident Tyler Tardy was asked to fill in for Ben Hebert in the seventh end in their game against Czechia. Czechia. There we go. Tardy stated, I'm proud, I'm grateful, I had chills just being out there, but the part I'm most proud of isn't just stepping out on the ice, it's wearing the maple leaf with pride. Isn't that fantastic? And knowing I was ready when my name got called. Your role doesn't define your ceiling. How you show up does.
That's really true.
He's inspiring.
Yeah, I like that. I might have to take that and just quote him. All right, so cool. Congratulations, Tyler. And for those keeping score, Canada went on to win 8-2 and is very well placed to make it to the semifinals.
All right, that's it for the news this week. Thank you to Black Press Media for your selected stories. And after the break, we'll meet Volodymyr Ivashyna.
Easy routine, strong results. Like my kind of vibe.
Welcome back and welcome Volodymyr Ivashyna.
Yeah,
I
it's
said
correct.
That right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Welcome to Daybreak. I'm very excited to have you here on our episode where we are doing our salute to Ukraine. And I know that you've come to the Fraser Valley by way of some pretty difficult times. So can you share with the viewers what brought you to the Fraser Valley?
I came to Canada in June 2023 here because I got my visa to Canada. I applied for this program, quiet program, for Ukrainian Special Temporary Residence Program. And I came here to find new life and help my family in Ukraine and find to build my future from the beginning because I left here in Ukraine.
In what area of you?
I've been working on TV production and government position, and I decided when I would like to go into Canada because I can help here from here. I can earn money and I can support our military, my mom.
Your mom is still in Ukraine, right?
She still lives in city. I was born in Sumy city. It's a city in about 20 kilometers, located close to border with Russia. And from the beginning, I know the situation like Russian tanks coming, soldiers, and it was alarming hours. We were going always to underground, to shelter underground, and we don't have food and in the store and water supply. And I remember it was winter time in February. We just took snow from a street and we using for technical cleaning hands, and it's for using for toilet. And but it was difficult time for me and difficult decision to come into another continent, honestly. And I'm happy that I'm here, and I have been in Canada 2 years and 8 months, and I started working in the garden center, in Minter Country Garden.
At Minter Gardens?
Yeah, and it was hard work, but I don't scare about this opportunity, and I love this job because in Ukraine, in my home I have small garden, like we're growing like potatoes, tomatoes, different plants, herbs and strawberries, but it was not a big problem, and it was like good interview, like and I worked in a retail store. I worked at Starbucks, it was coffee shop. Sorry,
You've been you've been all over. And now, though, you're doing well. First, I want to talk. You got a text from your mom on Tuesday,
on
right?
Tuesday I got like a text message and call because she said I am in underground shelter under the building because like Russia attacked city center, and my home, like my apartments, my flat is close to the city center, and my mom's work is close as well. And it was like scary at night because we have different 10 hours with Ukraine, and it was like I was like it was stress, and I couldn't say anything like how can I support because I'm in safety place, and it's like we have no problem with electricity, but for her it's like we don't have connection. If I lose connection, or it's And for confirmed information, for Tuesday, February 17th, it was 9 people were injured in this time, and destroyed government building and small coffee shops, and it's like a place around. And for me, it's like I know these places, I know my friends, they live there and they are working there. And for me, it's like scary, and
Well, I think one of the things, your mom's okay, first of all, right?
She's okay.
She's okay. All right.
She's never give up always, because it's mom.
It's mom. That's what moms do. But there are things that you're doing here. I know you just said, what do? You're here and you're safe. But you're working very hard here. And you're doing work with Firefighter Aid Ukraine, right?
I found here, like, if I live in safety place, I would like to build a contribution, or like build probably like something important, like share to help my country, my homeland. It's most important for me, and I feel like I'm human and I'm doing something right. But I found Christopher Summers. He's he's firefighter from Vancouver district. And we organized together, like collecting funds for support state emergency service in Ukraine. They taught our like specialist firefighters, and we sent too many like equipment, first aid kits,
with tourniquets and blankets,
thermal blankets. And the last time we collected money for electro generators for soldiers to front line, because it's very important, and for like heating system because it's cold. They are located in the field, and it's like winter time, and it's like we need to support them as well, soldiers. I mean, and I worked with Vancouver since 2025.
Okay.
And we supported like sending like tactical med. It's like equipment, medical, and they need this, and
for the front line.
Front line.
And so you brought with you a flag. Can we show it?
Oh, yeah.
A flag that's signed. What can you tell me a little bit about this?
This flag, it was from Christopher Summer. It's Canadian flag, of course, absolutely. But I honored to for my contribution to my country and build contribution with Canadians. Our soldiers signed your Canadian flag,
our Canadian
and
flag,
sent it to me.
Yes.
These soldiers from Odessa, and they are serving in Donetsk direction, like area regions where it's more dangerous. And for me, it's like more like award and honor to have this.
This is quite an honor. All right.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I know you came today to talk about specifically, there's an event happening in Chilliwack on February 24th.
Yeah, this coming Tuesday, February 24th, we are inviting you, all Ukrainians and Canadians, we are inviting you for a vigil service, a vigil memorial for honoring 4 years anniversary of ongoing war in Ukraine, and we will stand together. We will pray, and we will have exhibition as well. It's Ukrainian artists, like Canadian artists, but with Ukrainian heritage.
So the vigil is at the Chilliwack Museum.
Chilliwack Museum
Outside, right?
Yeah, outside at 6 p.m.
Yeah, and then following that, there is an exhibit in the museum, which is from the Royal BC Museum. It's a traveling exhibit. And like you mentioned, the artist is Canadian with Ukrainian history. There's Indigenous
Ancestors,
background
yeah,
there
she
as
has.
well. So that's a really special art that they've created. So you come for the vigil, stay for the show, but it's about standing together in solidarity, right?
Yes, and it would be like uniting for us because it's most important for us and we even here in Canada, Ukrainians, we were supporting Ukraine and our families in Ukraine, and it's for us it's most important, and we stand together.
We stand together. All right. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing even just a little bit of the story. I really appreciate it. Be sure that you check it out February 24th. Head down to the Chilliwack Museum and Archives. Make sure you're there for the vigil at 6:30 and stay for the traveling exhibition as well. We will be right back.
Myself, I am fairly new to Chilliwack, actually. I moved here about 3 years ago.
It provides the opportunity to get involved in many different types of projects, not only local but also international.
I joined because I just wanted to learn more about Chilliwack.
Really interesting people.
We lip synced music all night long as the entertainment for the Rotary Club.
So we were able to provide a water well.
I wanted to make friends, I wanted to network.
Rotary has given me so much over the past 6 years that I've been a part of it.
You're one of the most organized and charities and service clubs in the world.
It really makes you feel like you're a part of something.
Welcome back. It's unusual to have a couple of musicians in our studio, and especially ones that have brought an instrument with them. So today we have Christia and Victoria. And can you tell me what this is? Tell our viewers all about this.
This is traditional Ukrainian musical instrument. It has 55 strings, and also Ukrainians been uses this musical instrument for hundreds of years.
Now, is this an instrument that they play in other countries, or is it mostly just in Ukraine?
Just in Ukraine.
Just in Ukraine. So there's lots of historical importance to this instrument then, isn't there?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, how long have you two been in Chilliwack now?
For almost 3 years.
Yeah.
You know, before you came, I didn't know what a Bendera was. But here you are, and you've brought one. And I know our viewers are looking at this, probably wondering what it sounds like. So do you think you could play a song for us?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what are you going to play and sing?
We're gonna sing and play Ukrainian national anthem.
Fantastic. All right, let's hear it.
Як роса на
Україні!
Harem Slava. That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you, ladies, for coming in and playing this for us. It was just really incredible. Not only are you very gifted at the Bendera, but you have beautiful voices.
Thank you.
So I'm very happy that you were here. And you wore wonderful vyshyvankas. We kind of match. And it's just really great to have you here for Daybreak. So right after this, Kelli will be back, and we're going to share our top picks for what's going on around the Fraser Valley this weekend.
Welcome back. Bradley, what are you up to this weekend?
It's garden season, going to be outside. That's about it. I'm having a quiet weekend, actually. Quiet weekend at home. What about you?
Are you going to check out any wrestling?
I might do some wrestling.
Top Ranked Wrestling is this weekend.
It is this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Princess Armories.
I have a ticket. I better go.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to garden, and then do I have to wrestle, or
No, you just get to watch.
Clint's going to wrestle?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Clint, I think, is not going to wrestle. I think he's a promoter. Anyway, hi, Clint. Hope it goes great. I have a little bit of time with my kids. And then the youngest is back to Calgary. The oldest is back to Victoria. And I'm going to miss him.
Yeah.
So I'm going to garden, plant my seed snails.
There you go. It's that time.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get on to what everybody else can get up to.
There's lots of stuff this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so in Abbotsford, if you're feeling a little crafty, maybe even if you're not, you might just be interested in the opening of the Craft Collective Market, which is downtown Abbotsford on Essendine Avenue. Tomorrow and then once every month until June 20th, Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., you can enjoy this great craft fair featuring local artisans. There's food, and it's free.
We love free.
We love free. A nice way to spend a Saturday afternoon.
There you go. Out here in Chilliwack, it's hockey night in Chilliwack. The Chiefs are back playing back-to-back games at the Coliseum, competing island teams, starting tonight versus Nanaimo at 7 p.m., then again tomorrow night, Saturday at 6 p.m. The Chiefs are doing fabulous this weekend, third place in the BCHL Coastal East Division, and have clinched a playoff spot. So go Chiefs, go!
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, love the playoffs. Okay,
I'm happy for them.
At Harrison Hot Springs tomorrow night, Saturday, it's Joe Grass at the Harrison Memorial Hall. The music is described as deconstructing timeless country music and making it kaleidoscope.
I loved having a kaleidoscope as a kid, but I didn't do LSD though. Those things kind of.
All right.
We were born in the wrong decade. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, kaleidoscope. Country music. He's influenced by Van Morrison's Astral Weeks, which has our producer all hot and bothered. So I think this is going to be kind of good.
I think so.
Especially for people of a certain age.
There you go.
All right. Doors are at 6:30 with a 7:30 start, and tickets are only $28.50 in person or online at harrisonfestival.com.
That's a good deal. Mm-hmm. All right, tonight we're back at the Silver Chalice Pub in Hope. Now, if you're not from Hope, all you need to do is take the highway to hell to get here, because that's right, it's AC/DC. Not the ancient hard rockers we all love from Down Under, although I think they'll be in Vancouver this summer, but it's rock or bust will bring you all the heavy head banging you'll need to tie you over. I might just head down there tonight. Show starts at Hell's Bells, 8 p.m.
No, you won't.
Yeah, no, maybe it's not my thing.
You'll be thinking about it, though?
Yeah, I know a lot of people are going.
All right, well, you can put another shrimp on the Barbie.
It's the Ukrainian episode, not Australian, but anyway, it starts at 8 p.m.
My accent in both was equally bad, though.
Fair.
Okay. In Langley, this is kind of cool. It's Black Heritage Celebration, Black Canadian Business Expo, happening tomorrow at Langley City Hall from 10 till 3 p.m. It's a free event bringing Black-owned and Black-led businesses together with the community.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Starting tonight in Mission and tomorrow continuing through February 27th and 28th, you'll no doubt love the Jesters theater presentation of The Hobbit. I'm sure you don't even have to be a Tolkien nerd.
What is with the dad jokes today?
I don't know. Showtimes are at 1 and 7. Get your tickets at jesters.ca.
All right, Bradley. Another one in the books. Mm-hmm. It's the weekend.
It's not quite the weekend for like 11 or 12 hours.
It's the weekend.
Okay, we could start early.
Okay. Just remember, don't forget to watch, what is it, Ski Cross?
Ski Cross.
Ski Cross on CBC Gem starting tomorrow. Cultus Lake ski hero and world champion Reese Howden will be competing, and it's time for another Canadian gold medal, I think.
I think so. Yeah. Before we go, we'd like to thank our guests, Volodymyr, Ivashyna, and the wonderful Bendera players for being on the show. Now, if you have something you think we should share on our show, we'd love to hear from you. Contact us through Messenger on ChillTV's Facebook page.
Thank you all for watching, and have yourselves a fabulous
Fraser Valley weekend.